How many times have you asked yourself this quietly, late at night, when the house was finally silent but your heart was not? Why am I always tired, even when I rest? Why does my mind never stop talking? Why do I give so much, yet feel so empty? Why do I carry everyone's worries, but have no space for my own peace? If you are a woman, you know this feeling too well. You wake up already exhausted, not because you didn't sleep enough, but because your mind never slept at all. Thoughts about yesterday, regrets you replay again and again, conversations you wish had gone differently, dreams you postpone for others, fears about tomorrow, responsibilities no one sees, emotions no one asks about. Your mind feels like a crowded room where everyone is talking at once, and no one is listening to you. This is the story of one such woman. Once upon a time, in a peaceful valley surrounded by green hills and quiet forests, there lived a young woman named Ariana. She was 25 years old. From the outside, Ariana had a good life. She had a job. She had family. She had friends who called her strong, kind, and reliable. The kind of woman everyone leaned on. The one who always said yes. The one who listened. The one who fixed things. The one who stayed calm so others wouldn't fall apart. But inside, Ariana was drowning. Her kindness was constantly used. Her silence was mistaken for strength. Her empathy was treated like an unlimited resource. She carried emotional labor everywhere she went. At work, she solved problems no one thanked her for. At home, she absorbed everyone's stress. With friends, she became the therapist, the healer, the fixer. And when she needed help, she told herself, "I'll be okay. Just one more day. Just one more sacrifice. Just one more smile." But she wasn't okay. In the mornings, she woke up tired. At night, she stared at the ceiling, replaying her thoughts like a broken record. During the day, she forgot things. She made small mistakes. She felt guilty for being tired. Worst of all, she couldn't enjoy the present moment. Even during peaceful moments, her mind was loud. Even during laughter, her heart felt heavy. Even during rest, she felt restless. One evening, after another long day of giving and holding and pretending, Ariana walked alone to the river near her village. The sun was setting. The water flowed gently. Everything outside was calm, except her. She sat down, hugged her knees, and whispered to herself, "Why is my mind always so full? I just want peace." Just once, she closed her eyes. She tried to silence her thoughts, but the harder she tried, the louder they became. You should have done more. You shouldn't feel this way. Be grateful. Be stronger. Don't complain. Tears filled her eyes. That's when she noticed footsteps behind her. An elderly woman was walking slowly along the riverbank. Her hair was silver, her posture gentle, her eyes warm with understanding. She stopped and looked at Ariana with compassion, not judgment. "You look like someone who carries too much," the old woman said softly. "Are you looking for peace, my dear?" Ariana nodded. She couldn't even speak. The truth felt too heavy for words. The woman smiled gently. "There is someone who might help you. Deep in the forest, at the top of the hill, lives an old woman. People say she has lived many lives in one. She understands the noise inside women's minds. Hope flickered in Ariana's chest. Real hope. The kind she hadn't felt in years. The next morning, Ariana packed a small bag. She left her phone behind. She left expectations behind. For once, she chose herself. The journey was long. She walked through empty fields, crossed cold streams, climbed steep hills. Her legs ached. Her body was tired, but her heart felt lighter with every step. For the first time, no one needed anything from her. After 2 days, she reached a small wooden hut beneath a large tree. Birds sang softly. The air felt still, safe. On a rock nearby sat an old woman with closed eyes, breathing calmly, as if she was part of the earth itself. Ariana waited. She didn't want to interrupt. She didn't want to ask. She didn't want to take. After a while, the old woman opened her eyes and smiled. "Welcome," she said. "I felt your footsteps long before you arrived." Ariana was surprised. "How did you know I was coming?" The old woman chuckled. When a woman's mind is heavy, her soul walks loudly. They sat together, and Ariana finally let it all out. The endless thoughts, the pressure to be everything for everyone, the guilt for wanting rest, the exhaustion of always giving, the fear of disappointing others. "I just want my mind to be quiet," Ariana said through tears. "Please, teach me how." The old woman nodded. "Come," she said. She led Ariana behind the hut to a small pond. The water was perfectly still. "Look at the water," the old woman said. "Now throw a stone into it." Ariana dropped a small stone. Ripples spread across the surface. "This is your mind," the old woman said. "Every responsibility, every emotion you carry for others is another stone. When you keep throwing stones, the water never rests." Ariana watched as the ripples slowly faded. "So I should stop thinking?" she asked. The old woman shook her head gently. "No, you cannot stop thoughts, but you can stop chasing them. Stop owning every ripple." Then she handed Ariana a glass filled to the very top with water. "Walk to the edge of the forest and come back. Do not spill a single drop." Ariana felt nervous, but she agreed. The path was full of distractions. Birds, voices, movement, life. But Ariana focused only on the glass. She walked slowly, carefully, breathing. When she returned, the glass was still full. The old woman smiled. "Did you hear the birds?" "No." "Did you notice the people?" "No." "Exactly," the old woman said. "Your mind had one job. It stayed in the present. Not the past. Not the future. Just now." She paused. "Peace does not come when everyone stops needing you. Peace comes when you stop abandoning yourself." Something broke open inside Ariana. She stayed with the old woman for days. They practiced silence, breathing, listening, letting thoughts pass without holding them. Ariana learned that rest is not selfish. Boundaries are not cruelty. Saying no is an act of self-respect. When it was time to leave, the old woman said, "Your heart is not a bottomless well. Protect it. When you choose presence over pressure, peace will follow." Ariana returned home, but she was not the same woman. She walked slower. She said no without guilt. She stopped carrying what was never hers. And when her mind grew loud again, she returned to the present. Not with force, but with kindness. So, dear woman listening, if your mind is tired, it's not because you're weak. It's because you've been strong for too long. Pause. Breathe. Choose yourself. Peace is not something you earn by suffering. It is something you allow by letting go. If this story touched your heart, share it with a woman who needs permission to rest. And remember, you deserve peace too.